So we are here right now with Mr. Lloyd Mathias, business strategist and independent director. So come, let's speak to him about today's event. Thank you very much for being here and talking with us today, sir, at Digi Plus Fest 2023. So my first question to you is, which sectors do you think will see more spends in digital marketing for the coming financial year?
I would say the two big boom sectors I would see, one is fintech, just given the fact that the last couple of years I've seen a lot of retail investors come into the market. Specifically, a lot of them have come directly through no broker and to non-traditional sites. So I think that would be one. I think the other one that's ready to take off is the real estate sector. One is seeing a lot of action in real estate. So I would say real estate will be another big one. The third, if I would assume, would also be healthcare, because we're seeing a lot of disruption in healthcare, the whole area of remote diagnostics and such like. So healthcare would be another area. So I would look at these three. And of course, then the traditional e-commerce segment will always be on high growth trajectory.
What, in your view, are some of the basic challenges that the Indian performance marketing industry is yet to overcome?
I think the single biggest challenge that the performance marketing industry faces today is really about the extent of digital misrepresentation, right? I think cyber fraud would be too large a term, but I think a lot of what marketers think are visits and likes actually come from bots or come from impersonations. So I would say in a typical measure, even the whole influencer marketing boom we're seeing, I think a lot of the numbers are vastly inflated, right? So at one time we all used digital because digital gave us accurate data, which print and television did not. I think today there's a concern about the quality of the data you get and the fact that there is so much of chatbots and so many other kind of intermediaries that marketers are not getting the full value, right? So you put out a video on YouTube, you suddenly find you got 500,000 likes. When you actually analyze the real extent of the impact it had on your brand, it's considerably less. So I think the extent of, you can say, digital fraud and advertising fraud, I think is the single biggest concern for marketers.
And finally, sir, what are some of the highlights of this Digi Plus Fest 2023 and how was your experience here?
I think it's fantastic. There's a great collection of decision makers from the digital world. I think what we're seeing is a lot of digital natives, digital first companies. We're also seeing a lot of the mega global brands who are now accepting digital. And just about the right time, because digital has now become the most important medium. In fact, this year it's expected that digital will overtake even television, right? Digital and print, digital has overtaken print for quite a while. So I think it's a perfect thing that DigiFest is being organized because it brings the whole fraternity together, right? From agencies to marketeers to business leaders. I think, and therefore that is, is something that's going to be hugely beneficial. So fantastic.
And that's all that we have from Mr. Lloyd Mathias. See you on the other side.